what's going on, guys? Danny here with you. In this video, I'm going to go to the latest analysis for Shiba Inu, as well as look at two different patterns that could be forming for Shiba Inu. And as always, this video is for educational purpose only. I'm not a financial advisor. All right, so today we have been in a slight uptrend and also a little bit of a sideways consolidation right here. There are two patterns right here that I do want to go over. These are both potential at the time. But right now we could have a bear flag. So this would be our flag pole right here, and this would be our flag pattern that goes all the way up here. You can see we do have about about 4 different touch points right there for the top of the flag. And then we got a 1, 2, and a whole bunch of touch points right there, which could be the bottom. And also we do have another slight pattern that we could be looking at. And this right here would be an ascending triangle pattern. So that would be right here. This is the ascending triangle. Right now we are very close to seeing which way we're going to break out. Let me go over to our 5-minute chart. All right, so by the time this video gets out there, we may have already had a breakout. But of course, right now we have been on this trend line for the last day or so, all the way up through here. We have been respecting it so far. We did get a slight little break below this, but we did come right back up. Right now we do have a little bit of a pennant pattern forming right there. So I'll have to see which direction it does break out. But we can actually grab a couple different targets for us. So let me go back over here to our 15-minute chart. All right, so the first one I want to go over is if this is a potential bear flag, then of course we will break bearish, so we'll get a target for us. So we'll come right about here up to our, we'll draw our flag pull out. So we'll go from the top of this, the beginning of our downtrend right there, and bring it down to the bottom of our flag. And then we'll bring this out to somewhere where a potential breakout point could be. So somewhere right around there. All right, and it does put us pretty close to our bottom of our resistance, or excuse me, our bottom of our support level trend right here that I did draw the other day. So this level was between the 35.91 area and then the 34.57 area. That would put us right near the bottom of this. But of course, we do if we do come back down here, we could potentially bounce off of here and break up, or come all the way back down here and then get a bounce right here. But we have to see how it does play out. And that is the bearish scenario for that. And I do want to go over one more bearish scenario in case this is an ascending triangle that happens to break bearish. So we'll take our target, we'll go from the top of our trend line right there and pull it down to the bottom of our ascending triangle. So right about right there. All right, and let me drag this out to our potential breakout area again and put this right there. All right, and that would actually give us, put us down right near where we had our last low right there. So if we did happen to do that again, that would actually be a double bottom, which would be a bullish scenario. If we do happen to come all the way down here and get a bounce and consolidate, that would be a bullish scenario. That, of course, again, as we mentioned in previous videos, this would be a double bottom pattern right there. But let's go up here just in case we do happen to bounce off of this line right here and go up higher. We'll get our bullish scenarios. All right, so we can actually measure the pattern, or excuse me, this flag pattern right here. We can actually go just measure this actual flag right here if we do break bullish. All right, and we'll pull this out to somewhere around our breakout area, somewhere around here. And then that would put us right near our 0.786. Of course, it could be a little bit off depending on where we go if we do break out. But we could be looking somewhere around the 0.786 area up here. That would be around the 45.18 area. And let's go ahead and measure this in case it is an ascending triangle. All right, so we'll come to the top of our trend line right here, down to the bottom of our triangle. All right, let me drag this up a little bit more. All right, and then if we do happen to break bullish out of here, then this would put us somewhere, drag this down a little bit more. All right, so this put us somewhere around between our 0.618 and our 0.786, about halfway through. Target we could be looking at would be right around the 44, 42 area, somewhere around there. And again, we'll have to see how this does play out. Right now, it looks like we are getting a little bit of a bounce. Originally, I was going to say this was an ascending triangle. That's what I first saw when I drew this chart out. So we could have two potential patterns right here, but this could be an ascending triangle as well. We'll just have to see which way we do break, and then we can get a better target once we do break. Of course, we do want to stay on this trend line right here in order for us to remain bullish, and hopefully come up here and we'll have to see how we go up here. And if we can't get above this old high that right here and make a new low, then that'd be kind of bearish. We'll have to see how that does look out or play out right there. But again, we have two potential patterns. Again, that could be a bear flag right here, which more than likely would break to the downside. Or also we do have the ascending triangle right there, which could break either direction. All right, so we'll have to see again how that does play out. Follow me over on Twitter today. If I do see a breakout, I'll post a target again, depending on which way we could be breaking out. And that's only at Only Crypto Cycle over on Twitter. Let's go over again. Let's take a look at our Fibonacci retracement levels. We can keep these the same as yesterday right now, and then I'll draw a new one since we did get a little bit of a higher high right here. But again, we did have this breakout right here out of our pennant pattern that I was talking about yesterday. So somewhere right around there. And then if we wanted to get our target again, we could come over here to our breakout area. And again, that would put us right around our 0.618 area. So we still could potentially have this playing out where we do break up here and meet this target off of our pennant pattern that we had yesterday. Again, we'll see how that does play out. But right now, again, our 0.618 would be our next area on our Fibonacci, and then our this is around the 43.19 area. And again, our first target before we hit the 0.618 would be the 0.5. That is right around the 41.62 area. All right, and again, bearish scenario, our next targets would be down here. It'd be the 0.238. That would be right around the 38.41 area. And again, our zero level would be our target in case we do break bearish out of our ascending triangle. That'd be right there. And then again, if we happen to break bearish and do have a flag pattern, we'll bring this right around here. And again, the bearish scenario again for a flag pattern, that would put us right here at the bottom. Right here at the bottom of our support line that we drew yesterday. So that would be, again, right around the 34.50 area. All right, let's draw out a new Fibonacci just for the very short term. So I'm going to delete this one out. Delete that one out, and we will go from, we'll take it from our swing low that we had right here and up to our swing high that we just had a little bit ago. All right, and again, this will show us more of a retest area to the bearish side. Again, this is our zero level where we did go for our high. We did come back down right now. We are currently around the 0.382 level. That right now is right around the 39.38 area. And if we do break down the next level, we'd be hitting the 0.5, which is around the 38.67. And our 0.618, which is our golden Fibonacci, would be the 37.95. Again, if we do happen to break bearish out of this trend line right here, we could be looking for this area right here on the 0.618. That's the very short term. And again, playing it out all the way, our 0.786 would be the next area. That's a 36.94. And again, our our zero level would be down here, which would hopefully give us a double bottom if we did come back down here and retest that area. All right, let's head over to our RSIs and see how we are looking. All right, so over here again on our 15-minute chart, our RSI is right around the 47 level. The stochastic is all the way coming back down. We did get our correction. We were pointing up to the upside. So hopefully over the next 15 minutes, we'll start coming back to the upside. And then this will confirm that we do have a bounce going on right there. And over here on our hourly chart. All right, on our hourly chart, RSI is right around the 51 area. Stochastic did come all the way up to our overbought territory. We're on our way back down right now. And we do have a little bit of a trend line right here. So we could potentially see a bounce right here. If we do get a bounce right there, then you'll see that show up right here on our chart. And we'll go back to the upside for a little bit. And our RSI is starting to climb a little bit higher. We do have a little bit more ways to go before we are in the overbought territory. And over here on our 4-hourly chart. All right, 4-hourly, we are right around the 46 area. Stochastic did come all the way up a little bit ago, and we're coming back down right now. We are currently getting a little bit of a bounce right here, which again is on our trend line right there. And then hopefully we'll continue to the upside if we do get a bounce, and then head up to our overbought territory before we do see another correction coming back down. And over here on our daily, all right, daily chart, our RSI is right around the 42 area. We are still trending right around this trend line right there. It looks like we're getting a tad bit of a bounce right there. Hopefully that will continue. And our stochastic is coming back up right now. We are currently around the 28 area. So next couple of days, we'll have to see how this does play out. And yesterday's video, I was talking about how we could potentially see some consolidation right here, just bounce back and forth before we determine which direction we head, whether we're going to go up or down. Then we'll have to see how that does play out. But back over here on our 5-minute chart, let's see how we are looking. All right, so currently on our 5-minute chart, you can see we are getting a bounce going on right here, which is a good bullish sign. And hopefully we will continue that to the upside. I'm not sure how we'll look. We'll have to see how we go up here to our trend line, whether we get rejected or if we're able to break through it. We'll have to see again how that does play out. And right here, we do have a little bit of a trend line that we could make. So somewhere around here, we'd have to break through this, that trend line right here. So when we come up here, this will be another area of resistance we'll have to break through. Again, if we get rejected, we'll probably come back down, maybe retest this area. If we can't hold them, we'll probably come back down and hit some of these levels down here, maybe the 0.618 or the 0.5. Again, if we do break through this level right here, that would be a good bullish sign. And we'll come back up here and retest this area again, and then we'll see how that does play out. But I'll try to keep you guys posted, updated throughout the day if I see anything going on. And as always, I appreciate you guys taking the time of our day to watch these videos, and I appreciate all the new subscribers and everyone that has been here since day one. You guys mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a good evening and take care. Thanks.